Hey yo, what's the good? It's your boy Super Kev. Welcome back to another episode of the Super Kev Livecast, where this is the hottest to-do list show ever. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if there's another to-do list show. Maybe I just started some new shit. I don't know. But basically, we're gonna go through the million things that I have to do, and then I try to elaborate on it for anyone who might not know. Um, it'll give it'll give you a chance to either reevaluate some of the decisions that you make or help you get closer to some, I don't know, just trying to inspire motherfuckers. So today I'm gonna drop two lives because I didn't really show up this weekend. Um, but I think I have a good excuse. Here is the excuse. What happened was, y'all know Bone Thugs lit up the internet. So I did my recap on the verses. Shout out to all the people who showed that video some love. That was my first video that crossed 100 views. Now that ain't a lot, but to me that's something. And I don't do this for the views, but to see that number still was like, hey, wow! Like instead of two or three views, 100. All right, cool. So shout out to Bone Thugs 36 versus. Go check that video out. But we back into what we really do here, which is be random in our way to $10 million. So also, shout out to the 58 subscribers because my goal was only 50. All right, just so I can go live when I need to. Then I tried to go live. They're talking about a 24-hour verification period. I'm like, man, y'all just don't want to see the Kev live, huh? But shout out to the 58 people that are subscribed right now, showing love. We gonna just keep the content rolling. You know what I'm saying? So today is the 21st episode of season 4, and today is actually the 6th, but the date you'll see on here is the 5th because I'm talking about the weekend. All right, so please understand that. Um, oh, my man from Titletown said, "Was good? What up, bro? You already know what it is. You know you be showing me love, so what's good?" Um, One of the first things on my list is always the day of the week represents a distinct form of income. So there are 7 forms of income, 7 days of the week, and Saturday for me represents day number 6, and Sunday represents day number 7. So I'm going to speak about both 6 and 7 because, like I said, I owe y'all. So instead of just skipping it, I'm like, man, you could just do two at once. And who's gonna stop you? So income 6 is capital gains. Now, what is capital gains? Capital gains is when you buy something and think of time. All right. So as time goes on, this investment appreciates in value, then you sell it. And after you sell it, first off, pay taxes on the difference. All right. And the rest is your capital gain. So let's give you a numerical example. Let's say you bought this chain for $500 and then you sell it later on for $1,000. No, I don't like that. You buy it for 500 and then you sell it for 900. All right. That means you have made a capital gain of 900 minus 500 equals $400. Then, of course, you're going to pay taxes on that 400 and boom. Now, please note, income 6 is the only one in which it does not have the word income attached to it. So there's earned income, profit income, interest income, dividend income, rental income. Then there's just capital gains. Because once you sell an item, you don't own it anymore. Now, I also, every time I explain this, I try to, oh, let me hit y'all with the disclaimer. Yo, I'm not a certified public accountant. I'm just a hood nigga who likes learning shit. Like I was the nigga in school who had fun in school being smart. And now I just try to share this information with people who want it. So anyways, now we got the disclaimer out the way. This is for entertainment purposes only. But hopefully I'm entertaining y'all. Um I was saying some shit about income 6 though. Hopefully it'll come back. So let's just keep it pushing. Another thing with income 6 is, oh, I do know where I was going. With income 6, back to the point where you don't it's not an income. It doesn't keep coming in. I want to differentiate income 6 from income 2. So let's say your income 2, which is profit or profit slash business income, right? It's called profit income if you're working for someone else. It's a business income if you're starting your own thing. Neither one is better than the other. I think it comes down to your personality, your financial goals, all of those things. And I can tell y'all personally that I work for people, and I run my own businesses, and I run my own investment accounts, and I also I guess you could say have a financial advisor. So I kind of am all over the map. Very similar to how my pages are, right? I'm a little bit all over the place. You can see I got all types of toys behind me. Now, what you will learn though is even if you think there's a mess, everything is organized. All right, and you guys will learn that as you follow along in the show. For those of you who care, but everything we do is calculated, organized. Nothing is random. And so, except the way I be talking to y'all. But with income 6, I want to differentiate it from income 2 because income 6 is like, again, you have some precious metals, right? If you have precious metals and you sell them, you don't own them anymore. It's gone. However, if you are in the business of constantly buying and selling the same thing over and over, I would consider that a business because technically each little item you sell should be a small form of capital gains. So the way I separate it is, um, let's think of buying a house and selling toys. All right, because I'm hopefully gonna be in the business of both. So if I buy a toy for myself, like this one. If you got the Goku who you press the arms, oh, is it the arms? Yeah, and then his shirt drop, then I bought this toy because I like it. All right. Now, if someone comes up to me, I think I bought it for like $5 or $10 back in the day, and someone come up to me and they're like, "Yo, I'm really looking for that. I'll give you $20 for it." I might have to let it go because the price, whatever. I'm a businessman. I'll go find it again for the low. But I bought that one for me. If I sell it, I consider that a capital gain because I didn't know I was going to gain off that, whatever. But when you're in the business of selling toys, you go into a store knowing that I'm buying this to sell it. And then you have to have a certain amount of money every day and to pay the bills. I would consider that a business. So remember, a business is a bunch of capital gains, in my opinion. But if you're buying it specifically to sell it, then I think you're running a business. If you buy something and it happens to appreciate in value, I would consider that capital gains. And that's why business is income 2, capital gains is income 6. These toys behind me, I bought them shits for me. That's for the Kev. But I understand that capital gains can raise the value, or like these toys can raise the value of my video game room. So now I see its value. I'm like already plotting, okay, if I put these toys in a video game room, that entire capital gain can be improved or increased, right? Because buying a home is a great capital gain. If you can afford a home to sit on it and not even rent it out, just buy it now and just hold it. It's probably going to appreciate in value. Um, so that's a great capital gain. The worst capital gain is an automobile. I don't recommend buying cars anymore, brand new. That's just me. But let me say it like this. I do believe in brand new cars, but I do not believe in purchasing brand new cars on margin or via credit. That's what it is. Because your car is going to depreciate in value, but the value of the loan is going to increase, and that makes that extremely wide gap. So if you're going to buy a brand new car, please be able to either afford it outright or have one of your businesses fund it, right? Like you're buying this car to do Uber, then make sure Uber pays that, not Uber pays it, but your Uber money pays that car. If not, I would refrain from buying a brand new automobile. But again, this is not financial advice. I'm just a nigga. But I just wanted to try to separate the two between capital gains, which I believe is a one-time occurrence, and business, which is multiple um, capital gains happening at the same time. And I think a good way to end that is I think of the difference. Well, I just thought of this. The difference between capital gains and business is if you buy something and intend to keep it yourself, I would consider that income six. If you're buying it knowing you're trying to just flip it, I would consider that income number two. I think that's a good way to separate them. But again, I'm just a hood nigga. I don't know all of that, them financial shits. I'm just learning about finance and I'm sharing the little bit I do know with y'all, but just trying to help us all get to the next level. Now let's talk about income seven since let's do both. And then when I come back live in like a couple hours, we'll talk about income one and let's bang them out. Income seven is royalty income. That is when you get paid in the future for something you did in the past. Um, so some of my ideas for royalty incomes are, and I do have a lot of ideas and shit. You can probably tell, but one thing. Oh, let's address the elephant in the room. YouTube videos. If I start generating enough views on YouTube, that'll be another form of income. You know what I'm saying? What's good, my homie? All right. So a video I made today, what's today's date? December 6th, 2021 could potentially pay me later on when people realize, damn, Super Kev's lives about his to-do list is pretty interesting. All right. Even though I'm kind of repeating the same things every day, as time goes on and more people start interacting in the comments, you'll start to see like almost everything I'm talking about, there's a financial ramification involved with it. All right. That's why it's on the list. So income seven is royalty income. Guess what? One of the reasons why my album is taking so long to come out is because I had to learn how to mix and master on my own. Why? So that I can control the royalties that come in later. I didn't want to sign with no major record company and then I drop a banging album and then 20 years later I'm not getting paid for it. Like I said, I like being smart. I've been doing too much homework and research. I've read a lot of books. So I'm like, you know what? If I put it out myself, then I just got to swipe maybe one of my credit cards, right? Again, I'm gonna swipe a credit card if it's gonna help me appreciate and value. I'll swipe a credit card to copyright and do all of that shit for my music business. And then motherfuckers will buy my album straight off my website. All right. Or if it streams, I'll get the money. So I don't have to worry about a middleman or a record company. That's income seven. The album was written in like I've been writing that album since 2010. But when people pay me later for it, it'll all be worth it. So sorry I didn't show up literally on Sunday, but we'll still talk about what we were supposed to talk about on Sunday, which is to me, I consider Sunday my seventh day. I rest on that day. All right. But you can rest on whatever day you feel works for you and your lifestyle. But me, because of all of the jobs I do and like even something as simple as if I gotta go to the post office, I need the post office open. They don't be open on Sunday, so I just said, forget it. I'm gonna just rest on Sunday and do everything around that. But those of you who are interested in acting, if you sell a video later, like Busy Bone, this ain't one of his acting movies, but a documentary, right? He made this documentary a long time ago, sold it on his website, and I bought it. He's not still documentarying. It's already happened. So every time we go and buy one of those, he's getting paid later. That's what we talking about. Writing a book, just trying to throw out some more ideas. Um, I think patenting ideas or them, inventors, that's another form of royalty income. So you definitely want to wake up to random checks like Amazon. You know how they consider Amazon like running your own little small business. Well, you sell things on Amazon, you might wake up to, hey, a motherfucker bought your book. Yeah, we like that. All right. Now, oh, let me actually link these two. Order matters when you're talking about the seven forms of income because as you go down the list, it becomes harder and harder to live off of. I'm gonna say it like that. It becomes harder and harder to live off of that investment. So, or form of income, I should say. So think about it. Income one, anyone can get a job. Like you can stand outside with a cup and be like, yo, let me get some money. That's your earned income. If someone gives you a penny, you have earned some shit. Now, it would be hard for me to pay taxes on a penny, but whatever. And I don't think the government makes you pay taxes until like you make like 600 or something. But don't quote me on that. I ain't a financial advisor. That ain't even the point. I'm saying you can go find money. Income two. Remember, income two is called profit income. And if it's also called business income, but we are in the business of making profits. So if you have your bills paid, Then your second job becomes a profit. But it's hard to get your bills paid off of your first job. That's why income two is called profit income. You gotta pay your bills first. Income three is interest income, money in the bank. Well, guess what? If it's hard to pay your bills, how the fuck you gonna stack money to put 12 months worth in a savings account? It's gonna be hard. Impossible? Never. But difficult? Of course. And not only is it difficult, I'm gonna start again on New Year's saving 10% of every dime I touch. I'm debating if I'm gonna save 10% of my son's money. I'm debating that. But 10% of my money, we going back to saving it from beginning of the year to the end, and we're gonna all hold ourselves accountable. But it is hard to save 12 months worth of savings, right? Now, income four is dividend income. Well, shit, if motherfuckers ain't got money in the bank, how the fuck are we gonna invest in the stock market in a way that's gonna pay us dividends? It's impossible? Never. Difficult? One of the reasons why I show up all the time is to fucking bridge that gap. You know what I'm saying? So now, income five is rental income. Well, guess what? Most people who are renting out properties don't even own the property yet, right? You take out a mortgage, the bank still owns that house, but you're like, shoot, I had enough capital or enough good credit or enough um, stocks or enough in the savings account, or I make enough with my W 2, because notice, income five, rental income, it's important that you go in order. But anyways, after your ducks are in a row and you get the home, you don't own the home, but you can leverage that home into a rental income, right? But not everybody can afford it. But if you can, go get that money. Now, let's stick to the housing example. Income six, if you own a house and you was very smart along the way and you actually made rental income off of it while you was doing it, there's going to come a point where you're either going to pass that home down to your children, generational wealth style, or someone offers you a price that you just like, fuck it, I gotta sell it, right? Because the two most important things in stock market or in business is the day you buy and the day you sell. So if you buy a house for 500,000 and you sell it for 1 million, shoot, there comes a point where it's like, damn, fuck it, I like that. Plus, I'm not even adding the money you made off of rental income every month. So sometimes you might have to get that off. But how can you get that? How can you afford to just sit and wait for your $500,000 investment to become 1 million? That's why this is income six. You get what I'm saying? It takes a while, but when it happens, it hits hard. And now income seven. Think about this, and this is where all rappers got it wrong, and this is where I fix my um even my album is being ran differently, managed different now that I understand this. Rappers are going straight to income seven. It's like they skip all steps and they're going straight into income seven because they understand, or they think they understand that if my song plays on the radio, if I make a hit record that plays for 20 years, passes the test of time, me and my family will be rich. So it's like they're not worrying about earning the income. All right. They're trying to just get signed. They are not in profit because if you have a mixed master and engineer fees, forget about it. That's why I was like, man, I'm gonna learn that skill. I ain't paying nobody. But if you don't or are not connected, that's gonna take up a lot of your money. Now, what do rappers do with income three? Are they saving their money? Bro, from what I saw from Juicy J, I don't know. They be just throwing it. I don't know. Um, income four, stocks. I don't know how many of these rappers are investing in stocks. And if they were smart, they would invest in the same companies that are paying them. Sony, um, Disney. Disney owns ESPN. If you have a performance on ESPN, what else stock? I don't even know what microphone stocks, but if I had to, I would find them. Oh, gasoline or transportation, because these artists are always on tour. How do they travel? Are you in the gasoline tour bus? Or are you in the electric Tesla? If you're in the electric Tesla, invest in the Tesla. You know what I mean? So I would just take what you do to make money and invest in that in the stock market. Now, today ain't stock day, so let's keep it pushing. Income five, how many of these rappers are owning properties and renting them out? Pay attention to Rick Ross. He be talking that shit. Pay attention to Master P. Why you think he's the GOAT? Pay attention to that shit. These dudes be talking about how they acquire property and land. That's when I got on that wave. I'm like, bro, yeah, my album's hot, but do I own shit? So my album can come out whenever the fuck I feel like it could come out, because I'm not worried about that money, because I need to go get my ducks in a row and get these 7 forms of income right. I got like 5 or 6 of them already, and then we working on getting a crib. You feel me? Even though this is my crib though, but since my mama still live here, it's all, you gotta respect your mama. It's always your mama crib. But niggas know it's my shit. But I gotta get my own shit to rent out and get that money. And I did have a goal of getting that for my birthday in November, but the fact that unemployment still has yet to pay your boy postpone that plan. So we gonna just buy a crib 2022. Fuck it. But yeah, motherfuckers is on that. And then when I got all that shit in order, it'll be easier for me to afford to pay the promotion fees and all of that stuff for my album to become a #1 success. All right. If I can't fund it myself, I'm then gonna be forced to give up those income 7 money to someone else, like a Universal Studios or whatever, Motown Records. That's when they start taking those royalties. All right. So let's keep it pushing from the income talk. I'm over here long-winded with this one. I got 50 shits on the list. My man's real busy snap. Yo, I'm gonna acknowledge that right now. Because everybody is still seeing Bone Thugs all over their timeline. You see, I got my Crazy Bone The Life bandana on. Bone Thugs is my favorite. They're the GOATs. That dollar right here, right there, that's a Bone Thug dollar. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to zoom in on it. But busy snapped. Yeah, you're not gonna tell me to perform fellatio on you. It's like no, we're not crossing those homosexual boundaries. So the fact that a man requested from fellatio from another man in front of millions and millions, highly inappropriate. And now, why did he throw the bottle? Because there was that yellow tape in between them. You couldn't really cross the yellow tape yet, so he threw the bottle. I would, I think I would have just. I'm telling you what I would have did. I know I would have, because I'm a bartender. I would have whipped out my waiter's wine key. I would have ripped the yellow tape slowly but surely, methodically, so that I'm about to do something. And then I would have approached by myself and I would have rocked him and his mans, and then the melee would have started. I'm rocking you for requesting something that egregious, and I'm rocking your mans because he's here. I don't hit girls, so she just gotta look. You know what I'm saying? And bang, then it would have been a real melee. But yeah, you're not requesting fellatio. But watch my Bone Thug recap if you want to see how I feel. Well, actually, let me keep it real. Watch the Bone Thug recap if you're a Bone Thug fan, because I'm gonna make another one. I gotta make an unbiased version, because let's be real, I'm smart enough to know who really won which round, or to at least give you a real analysis. The other one is really a Bone Thug fan letting you know like how to prepare for Wu Tang if that's what they really want. But I think we're gonna make another video, keep it neutral and have some more fun, because it's great appreciation for my favorite artist, but it's an appreciation also to hip hop every time we talk about verses. So we're gonna keep that energy going. Next, next thing on the list, you're gonna see this every day. Did I drink my warm lemon water? Sure did. That's how I start my day off. That's probably why my teeth are so yellow. I'm getting my lemons every day. But I'm not a certified what's the motherfuckers? I'm not a certified doctor, but I think it's safe to say you should always start your day with water to rehydrate your dehydrated internal organs. While you're sleeping, your body's all working hard without you, or not without you. That don't make no sense. But whatever. Rash me in the comments. But drink your goddamn water to start the day, and let's develop healthier habits. All right. Start with just a glass of water. But what you'll see is there's a recurring theme here. I drink my water. I drink plenty of water every day. And since I've been doing this, I don't really get sick. I live in Boston, so it's cold as fuck sometimes. I be out overnight, so you might catch me. But knock on wood, pause. I haven't really been sick like that. And I be where all the Rona be at. Cause I be all the public. Like I be in the train. I be I be wherever. And shit, Rona ain't fuck with me yet. So I think that's because I be well equipped with my vitamin C and my water, and I be working out a little bit here and there. So I'm just trying to inspire you guys to do the same. And I feel like my skin be looking better when I be drinking water, especially since I don't be using lotion like that. So this is like all natural, no filter, baby. I'm doing the damn thing. Holla at your goddamn motherfucking boy. You already know what it is. Next, make my bed. Yo, this is for my people battling depression. I say this every day. If you're battling depression, a simple task like making your bed becomes impossible. I'm not a certified public, whatever the fuck, them therapist, but yo, anyone who's been going through it knows you might leave your bed a mess, your room a mess, your computer, email a mess, whatever. Yo, start with just making your bed. And then put the check mark there. Make yourself feel good. All right. Or do what I do. You can't eat until you make your bed type shit. I don't know. Do make your bed. But we elaborate on that every day. So maybe I'll make a bigger deal about it later. Fold, free Bitcoin mining app. They're part of the metaverse. I don't see why you want to take the free money. And with crypto looking as nasty as it is, with all that blood in the market right now, crypto's looking crazy. This is the time to buy. And this is also the best time to get free crypto. So if they're going to give you, even if it's a small amount, if you get a small amount while crypto is looking real down, when the crypto boom off again, that small amount was something. Come on, I'm trying to teach y'all game, dog. Pay attention. This is what I'm doing. And now my fold account, I think that's for my grandkids. So we starting generational wealth for real. I only got one son. I don't know if he's gonna have kids. My son is mad little, so whatever. But I already run my son's accounts because that's what I think good parents should be doing. And it sucks I don't get to see my son like that. So instead of just being one of them, oh, I don't get to see my son, so I ain't gonna do nothing for him. I'd be like, yo, I can't see him, so nigga, we gonna make sure that he's good. You know what I'm saying? Like the time that I should be with him and I'm not, which makes me sad, is the time that I can exchange for money, which is how I'm going to help build his generational wealth. But Fold, I'm over there plotting on his kids because I'm like, man, what the fuck am I going to do with a Fold account? What am I going to do with a couple dollars? Nothing. But that couple dollars over time, especially if Bitcoin is expected to hit the marks we expect it to hit, yo, let's do this. Okay. Um, Check the email in the DM. This is something I got to do daily. One, I don't like when my email is like too full. I just don't like that. It stresses me out. But two, if you follow the 7 forms of income and you chase your ways of making money, there will be multiple opportunities in your email. Like my email be flooded with, yo, I need a bartender. Yo, I need a math tutor. Yo, you sold a toy, now send it to the post office. There'll be money in there. All right, yo, we need you to be a wait server, wait staff. We want somebody. I could take it, I cannot take it, but the opportunities be in the email. Check them. Also, I'm subscribed to a ton of newsletters that talk about the market. Y'all know I'm heavy into the stock game, and sometimes like I'll just want to read and see what the news is saying. I don't even trust the news. I'm a conspiracy theorist, straight up, and I'm a numbers guy, so I lean towards the numerical patterns and trends. So the news could tell me whatever the fuck they want, but if the I just follow the numbers, and I use those articles to help me predict where I think things are gonna go. So like when I saw the Omicron variant, I was like, okay, first off, if there's a new variant to the Rona, that means everyone's vaccine is gonna become like neutralized, right? Because now they're going to say the new variant will go through your vaccine, whatever. That's also going to put more fear in the market. The same thing that happened the first time COVID hit happened again, but it didn't happen as severely, right? Because I got stopped out of a lot of my trades right around the time of the Omicron, whatever. There's a connection there. Now, because I read about Omicron or whatever it's called, I'm not worried about that account. I'm like, yeah, I got stopped out. We just gonna invest more. All right. So, anyways, let's keep it pushing. We'll probably talk about that later, or if y'all want to talk about it in the comments. But again, I ain't certified. I'm just a motherfucker. But there'll be some shit in your email. You know what else be in my email? The future of investing. That's a stock motherfucking robot. They tell me what to buy. As a matter of fact, let's see what investments we got for today. This is for December 6th, 2021, and it's 7:30 a.m. Eastern. All right. So I got AMD. Um, I'm not certified public accountant. This is just entertainment purposes only. AMD. I got an entry at 136.81. My close is 144.01. Now, what you don't see on here is a risk reward ratio. So what I would do is subtract my close from my entry, divide that by 2, and then that's what I'm willing to lose. That's me. Y'all meet with your financial advisor and shit. But that's what I'm just sharing y'all the entries that I got. And let me tell you this, just because it says to do that and I put that in doesn't mean I'm gonna get in. If it never gets this low, I don't get in because I only use buy limits. I don't just randomly press buy and have the app motherfucking lie and give you the wrong price and they stealing off the top. I don't trust none of these brokers. I don't trust none of these niggas. So I'm telling you, we only using buy limits. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you ain't ready to trade. Go back to the drawing board or talk to me in the comments. All right, we got DVAX entry at 1936 and we leaving at 1317. That means that's a short. We going short on there. All right. So remember, you can make money on the way up. You can make money on the way down. Now, if you're trying to just go long and you're scared to go short, then you can enter DVAX at all the way down at 12.51. That's where we expect this stock to drop to $12.51. Will it happen? We never know. But boom, if it does, we're out at again 13.17. That's our little magic number. Givo, we entering at 455. We out at 479. We don't fall in love with none of these companies. We get in, we get out. Melly, they sending a a sell alert. Why? Because we've been buying that shit and losing money with them niggas. So they finally are like, you know what? The computer's like, nah, we out. So they're saying if you got in at 1128.99, which I did, they're saying get out at 1052.95. There ain't nothing good coming out of this stock in the foreseeable future with the Omicron news messing everything up. Like, so when it once was a buy, now it's a sell. Shit happens. We make adjustments as the day goes on. Now, this is a good one because this is the first time y'all are hearing that I'm in a losing trade and I'm gonna get out. Like, you don't continue to make a mistake because you're already in it. And this is like when I go in when I drive a lot and I use my GPS. And when I'm driving, I like to listen to a lot of podcasts. So YouTube, you can't change it and shit. So I'll have like the directions in my phone, and then I'm watching a YouTube video, or not watching, but listening to a podcast in my phone, right? That might cause me to miss a turn. All right. Like, let's say I'm trying to turn on the street and I miss it. Like, I don't have no excuse. I missed the turn. Now, when you recalibrate, sometimes the GPS will have you go all the way here, whatever they do. Me, I'm like, yo, the turn is right there. I fucked up. I'm about to just either reverse this bitch. If it's the middle of the night, nobody's there, I'm reversing. Wrong side of the road, I don't care. But if it's, a regular day, sun is out, I'll 3-point turn this bitch. I'm going right back where I'm going. I'm not going to waste all of this distance going all the way down there, waste the gas to go all the way down there where my turn is right here. So once you make, I use that analogy like, once you make a mistake and realize that it's a mistake, get the fuck out. You don't stay there and say, well, I did it, so it's gonna. The market don't give a fuck about you. All right, so stay in your lane, dog. Anyways, I hope that point emphasizes we don't stay in mistakes. So Melly, 9 o'clock. I'm out at $10. 1,052.95. I'm out. That's it. Why? Because that's the current price of it, I believe. Like I'm out. We fucked up. That's where we think it's going. Whatever. OSTK. We're getting in at 76.66. We out at 80.7. Again, do not use any of these entries or whatever if you don't know what your risk reward ratio is and if you don't have a stop loss. I'm not going to give you a stop loss because I don't know your plan. All right, stop losses are created based on your plan. That's why people have financial advisors. Me, I'm 99 percentile mathematics my whole life, in public school at least. I'm one of the fucking brightest in math, and nigga, I'm nice. I don't need an advisor like that. But for those of you who are normal people who don't give a fuck about numbers and math, just check in with your advisor and make the right decision. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm better than y'all because I like math. I'm saying that this is easier for me to do than y'all. That's it. But easier doesn't mean better. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. Um, and then last, plug power. So 31.79 is our entry. We out at 33.46. All right. So again, this is in my email. Now, you have to understand that the stock market in the United States of America as of now is closed on the weekends. I say as of now because, man, shit, they might open that shit in the future. Who knows? Anyways, um, so if I get an email on Friday night or Saturday morning, it'll be the same email Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Monday morning, right? Because you can't do nothing until Monday 9 o'clock. So by the time my next live drops, we'll probably just be talking about if I got in one or not. That's kind of it. But anyways, let's keep it pushing. I always say keep pushing and I keep talking. Anyways. Shit, I'm only on number 8 out of 50. How the fuck am I gonna get to the gym? Bill tracking note. I do want to talk about this one because I talk about this all the time and I still fucking made a mistake. Now, what was the mistake? I had a bill due on December motherfucking 5th. But when I read it on my app, maybe because I'm fucking wearing shades, I saw a 6. You know, like the 5 looked like the 6, nigga. So I'm like, oh, this shit's due tomorrow. So I just brushed it off. Come to find out, the shit was due on the 5th. So I was 4 hours late on a payment. Now, let me tell you how that fucking killed me. They hit me, and this is on a credit card payment. So I'm like, damn, y'all motherfucker, I'm late on a credit card. Now, I got good credit. So I'm not really late. That's probably like the third time in 16 years I was late. No bullshit. And I'm only a couple hours late. So them motherfuckers better just read that and let it go. But they already billed me like a $28 late fee, right? So I'm like, all right, no bullshit. I signed up to use your credit card. I made that mistake. I'm paying y'all $28. You got that. But the reason why I'm emphasizing that is the remaining balance on that card that I owe is a whopping 72 bucks. It was like $72. And then by adding that 28-ish, to keep the number simple, basically now I owe them 100. Yo, that 28 was essentially 25%. Yo, to have a 25% penalty in a world in which the stock market, if you invest in index funds, is going to give you 8%, those are not numbers you want to fool around with. All right. So the reason why I'm sharing my shortcoming with y'all is one, that $28 hurt me, especially when I only owed you 70 something, which one payment would have essentially cut it in half. It went the other way. All right. And then another thing is, um, and this is also holding myself accountable, is if you have something due on the 4th or the 5th or the whatever, why wait to the last minute? Like I'm not usually waiting till the last minute. So why not just do it a day or two earlier so that we don't run into that problem? So I'm saying this to everybody, but I'm also saying it to myself, and I'm definitely going to hold myself accountable with that because I was having such a great year paying my bills on time. That 4 hour delay was just weak, and then to have to owe $28 off of a $72 bill, to me, weak. But let me also remind y'all though that because I'm down $28, I'm such a businessman, I'm mathematical. I'm like, okay, I need to make an extra $30 today. So between one of my stocks investments or something I sell, I'm coming to tax somebody $30. I'm getting my money back. It just might not be from the automobile, but I'm gonna get my money back some way. So we turn all negatives into positives, and the point of my show is to inspire. So don't think that $28 is gonna slow me down. It only just reinvigorated how on point we gotta be. So hopefully that'll be the last late credit card payment in the black community ever. And like I said, I'm coming to get that money back. You already know what it is. Now, over get bread overnight. You know, shit. I chase money every night. Well, 6 nights out of 7, I chase it. I caught it. All right. Document hours and allocate funds. Every time I step out the crib, to make money, I got to document it in one of my various Google Docs so that I keep track of all my data so that at the end of the year I can analyze, excuse me, which forms of income did I do best at? And then I can make my decisions, my New Year's decisions based on data, not just blind faith. All right. Yeah, I'm coming at all of the wishful thinkers who think January 1st some magic dust is gonna be sprinkled and that you're just automatically going to become the person you want. No, it takes hard work, dedication every day to make this happen. Um, and then save 10% off the rip. Again, I'm not saving 10% of everything I touch, but I do save 10% of one of my side hustles. For the 2022, we saving 10% of, again, I'm debating if I want everything or if I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing for my son. I'm just, I'm gonna sleep on it and let the universe get me to the answer. But I also invest 25% into Bitcoin. So one of my side hustles, I invest 25% into Bitcoin. And let me tell you straight up what happened. The price of Bitcoin has dropped precipitously over the last, at least, I'm going to say like week or two. And I'm in there like, yo, I didn't think I was going to see these prices again. So what I ended up doing was I invested, if I'm not mistaken, I invested money this week, next week, and maybe even the week after. So I already pre invested because the price was so low, and I was just like, yo, bro, I don't think I'm gonna find it this low again. Now, if it continues to drop, I would just continue to be ahead of schedule, and then eventually it'll iron itself out to where I won't even have to invest because the money's already gone type shit. It'll balance itself out. But my document tells me how much I'm supposed to invest, and the document also tells me which days I invested for, which ones I didn't, if for whatever reason I don't. So now I'm invested all the way up until I believe December 25th because the Bitcoin price was looking too right. Those of you who got scared away, that's your business. I've been doing this for about 2 or 3 years now, so I understand the shakeout process. And we keep money on the sidelines, we buy more. That's what it is. And now, how did I afford more? Because remember, I'm do Bitcoin on Cash App, nigga shit. And then Cash App only has the bluest of blue chip stocks, nigga shit. So I invest in both, and I got stopped out of a lot of money. I got stopped out of like $500-600 worth of stocks. Fuck it. We put that into Bitcoin, dog. Same app. So I'm not worrying about the taxes yet because I didn't cash that shit out. But you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Talk to me in the comments if you want me to elaborate, but let's keep pushing. Over the weekend, did I drink, or yeah, whatever, Saturday or Sunday, whichever one I'm thinking about now? Did I drink my second bottle of water? You know I did. Did I take my vitamins? No check was there because I did not take my vitamins all weekend. I fucked up. No excuse. Hold myself accountable. I did take my vitamin this morning, but I'm not checking it for the weekend checklist. When I come back after the gym, we gonna put our check mark there. But with your vitamins, you can't really go back in time and then put the vitamins in your body. And I'm not a certified public nothing, but you might not want to take 3 vitamins at once to overcompensate. All right, you want to just stay balanced. And that was a mistake. Took my vitamins today. We back in business. Um, Did I eat my breakfast over the weekend? Yeah, I ate enough to consider some shit breakfast. Not worry about it. Did I drink my water? Yeah. GetUpside. I did. If you use a credit card or debit card to get gas or at participating restaurants, you can use my link and then they claim they'll give me like $5, but motherfuckers been signing up with my link. They ain't been giving me shit, so fuck them for lying like that. But more importantly, you get a small percentage back on your cash. Why am I telling y'all this? You can do what the fuck you want, but if you're already swiping at the gas station, y'all see the price of inflation, y'all motherfuckers might want to do this. And what do? I told you every first Wednesday of the month, um, I'm cashing out. So we already cashed out for December. So I'm just gonna stack this money until January for now. And I cash out and I invest in Bitcoin Cash. What's my logic? I believe Bitcoin is the big dog of the crypto game. So I put one of my side hustles, 25% of one of my side hustles into Bitcoin. I don't know what percentage of it. My Google Doc will tell me, but it's either 65 or 25% of my toy profits when I sell toys, and I buy Ethereum because they're the queen of the crypto game. At least at the moment, they could become the king, but right now they're the queen. And kings and queens are both equally needed in society or whatever. So I got both of those, and I got one like account, or excuse me, I got a profession, not profession, a side hustle, which is still a profession technically, I guess, dedicated just to those two. And then who's the third one? Um, Litecoin is from 40% of tip money. So if you give me cash tip for just being a good person, then I'll invest that into Litecoin. And then last, I was like, well, PayPal has 4 of them. So what the fuck am I going to do with Bitcoin Cash? Then I looked at the name and said, well, it says cash. What do you do with cash? You spend the shit. So when I get free money back from any of my programs, then I invest it into Bitcoin Cash, set it and forget it. Um, and as of right now, I am down because ever since the motherfucking crypto has been looking crazy, it's going down. And I'm not gonna jump the gun and buy it a month early the way I do Bitcoin because it's just free money that I should never had anyways. So I'm just taking a risk with it. We gonna see where it goes. I'm risking money that nigga I should have never had. I was already gonna swipe the gas card and whatever. So fuck it. You want to pay me back for that? I'll take it. Now I'm gonna invest in some shit that 5, 10, 20 years might be worth something. If not, no harm, no foul. It was free money. All right. But again, I hope you're learning from this show as I go through the list how it relates to money somehow, some way. Um, on Instagram, I wrote unfollow the unfollowers. Why? The energy I put out is even though I might have more money than somebody in the world, or I have a diploma that somebody might want. I'm not better than anybody. You get what I'm saying? So I believe when people unfollow me on Instagram after we followed each other, that they're saying they're better than me. Because it's like you they can show up on my timeline, but I can't show up on theirs. I'm not a fan of that. So there's a whole business of people who do that, but not me. So when I find out who be doing that, I just unfollow them on the spot. All right. Now, how is this related to money? That's what I should start doing from now on. Is how is it related to money? My Instagram followers is how I'm mapping out my rap career. When I get 5,000 followers on Instagram right now, I'm at 3,800. When I get to 5,000, I'm dropping a music video. I already wrote out the treatment. I already know what I'm gonna wear, and we could jump the gun. That's one of the reasons why I work out so that I could look better in the video, which will ultimately help sell more records, right? Because people are gonna say he look good, he take care of his body, so we gonna trust him. I don't know. LL Cool J's body sold, so you see, I'm working on losing the man boobs, and we out here. Um. So, anyways, at 5,000 followers, I'm dropping a music video. 10,000 followers, I'm gonna sell my album because I believe if I get 10,000 followers, then that'll be that'll be enough for my true fans to then share my work and then it can grow organically, right? So I believe 10,000. And then when people see, like, oh, he has 10,000 followers, I think they'll respect me more. So that's why I'm starting from the ground up with all of my shit. So there's going to be a day where we look back and say, Super Kev only had 50 subscribers, 58. Yeah. All right. But eventually it's going to grow like wildfire when people realize he got the hottest to do list show ever. All right. I don't even know if I even have competition. Like who else who else show is about what they're gonna do all day? And if it is there, I want to see it and I want to like, subscribe, comment, and support. You already know what it is. Um, so in my head, Instagram is to me a business. And I want to address the people who's gonna come at me. You're gonna say, well, Kev, if you understand Instagram is a business, why is your page such a mess? My page is a mess because I put out what the fuck I want. Now, to clean the mess, each one of my distinct personalities has a distinct hashtag. So if you only like when I be in the gym, then just click the gym one. Boom. Y'all don't believe me? Let's go to my Instagram right now. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna show this real quick. We got the robots trying to, hey, hi. Motherfuckers never like nobody DMs me. So once you say hi, I already know you trying to sell me some Bitcoin bullshit. I do my own crypto, so I don't need that shit. All right. So right now, as of right now, this is what my page look like. A Bone Thug and Harmony fucking post. I, my Thursday investments off of one of my side hustles. Motherfucking was I in the gym? Yep, Super Kevin in the gym. Motherfucking I make my own memes, and then that's me unboxing this busy bone shit. So that's 5 different things, right? Well, guess what? If you just want to see what I post when I just post my stocks, then just click Super Kev, the mathematician investor. You don't even need to know how to spell it because it's right here. I already spelled it for you. Now look, you can see recently. Now, I don't know what the fuck this is. Somebody stole my hashtag. So that's how you know I'm that nigga. So I'm actually gonna look at this Logic Pro, but let's read it out loud. Like, swipe when you establish, and how the fuck you show up on my shit. I don't even see his hashtags in his. I don't even see his hashtags. Why did that show up? That's weird. So this dude's hashtags ain't even showing up, but it showed up on my hashtag. Means he went to my page, liked the way I did my shit, and then just copy and pasted blindly. Now, I'm gonna leave it because I'm that nigga. I'm not really a hater. To me, I'm flattered by the fact that my and it's listen to the name of the hashtag. Super Kev, the mathematician investor. Nigga, you don't randomly run into that. I made it that crazy on purpose. But motherfuckers like my hashtags, so they use it. But for the most part, you see, bro, I've been posting. Why? So when my son's account reaches 10 million, it ain't gonna be a fucking coincidence. You're gonna see I post it every week. All right. And and I'm talking about those are cash app investments. That means they're the bluest of the blues, nigga. Niggas got money on their cash app, and I be doing fractional shares in that bitch. So this week, we only putting in $12 a stock, nigga. Don't play no games with me, dog. Anyways, so there's money clearly involved in that. This is the money show. Everything I do got to be related to some type of money, or I ain't got no time for it. Um, I wrote updates, download app updates via Wi-Fi. Now, how is that related to money? I believe that when you're out and about, I got T-Mobile, right? There's always an app that needs to be updated on T-Mobile. And when that happens, hold on, let me get rid of this. This is the all right. I hope y'all can still hear me. Um, let's get the light. Oh, how did I just switch though? I thought you can't switch. I thought you can't switch when you are doing the show. Yo, I don't know why the camera went sideways like that. That shit is weird as fuck. But let's just finish the show because they when the shit act up like that, dog, they be kicking me out. Um, yeah, that was weird, nigga. Like how the camera just rotates your phone. You can't listen to this shit. You can't rotate while recording. Yeah, that's weird as fuck, y'all. My bad, y'all. But they ain't shit to look at in here, anyways, nigga. Y'all see the toys in the back. Um, download the up. This is what I was telling y'all. When I'm out and about with my T-Mobile, I don't always have Wi-Fi, so therefore it's my bill. They're using from my like I don't know how many gigs of data I get, but they over there using my gigs when I'm on the road downloading these updates. I got to a point where I was like, that doesn't make sense. Niggas already got Wi-Fi at the crib, so now what I do is, motherfucking update my shit here to save my data when I'm out. And do you see how that saves money? All right, then let's keep it pushing. It's very weird to look at the camera sideways like that because my phone's really, this shit's annoying. I'm about to just go fast now. I don't want to be here. Um, where we at? Where we at? Number 20. Oh, did I drink another bottle of water? Yeah. Why? Because you ain't making no money if you ain't healthy. So nigga, drink your fucking water. Uncle Kev Time. I wrote that because I was with my nephew. Shout out to my nephew, and he likes video games just like his uncle. So yeah, I love my nephews. They all cool. Um, recorded YouTube live, the versus edition. I finally did that again. Go check that out. That's my highest viewed video. So go check it out. It's not bad. But that's not the point of my show. My show ain't a bone. My channel ain't a Bone Thug channel. But if I gotta talk about them, I will because they're my favorites. Um, I wrote record live too, which will happen later or whatever. Um, download the lives, upload the lives. How's that related to money? Because I download these and keep them on my external hard drive so that when I make the documentary of the best of Super Kev, I can get paid off of that on some royalty income shit. All right. Um, now every time I make money, I try to post on the Snap. And the reason I do that is because I try to, again, inspire people. I don't like to show off how much I make, but I try to remind people that there's various ways of making money. You don't have to be limited to the college 9 to 5 life. All right. So you will see me making money in my own studio I built, working for other people, working for myself. I do what I got to do. All right. So every time I do something I think productive, I just post it on the Snap so that the people who do follow me on Snap can again be motivated. I'm just here to motivate people. That's what I love. Um, and that static mix, I still owe my mans. Yo, I'm gonna just put it out there. The reality is, because I work today, if I don't do it today, I'm not doing nothing tomorrow. I'm not getting no money tomorrow unless I do that because I owe them. Um, Lunch, there should just be a check mark there for the weekend lunch because I definitely I ate enough. You know what I'm saying? Now, floss my teeth. I did not. Well, bottle of water. Every time I eat, I drink water. Y'all, being healthy is related to money, so we moving on. Floss. I They say you're supposed to floss what daily or whatever, but I ain't gonna prioritize the time to do that shit. So I decided that I want to floss every Sunday. So at weekly, at least every week, I'm gonna floss my teeth. But I did not do it, so there's no check mark there. That means I gotta do it today. Um, but and again, this is a good thing to remind y'all of is if I don't complete something, I then copy and paste the ones that don't have a check into my undone checklist, and I periodically check my undone checklist and get some things done. So today I'm gonna have to, well not have to, but I want to fix my beard. Y'all know I be cutting my own shit, and um, that'll be a good time for me to floss my teeth. After I floss is when I brush because I don't know, it just feels good like that. I like it like that. Then Lolli at 9 o'clock. I can check it for the weekend. I've done that, but I gotta wait almost an hour to do it for today. But remember, Lolli is a Bitcoin mining app, free money. When's the best time to take free Bitcoin? When Bitcoin is low in the streets. So you gotta understand. And this is why I told you I'm a conspiracy theorist. Lolli was giving out double digit satoshis for a while now, and notice what happened. The fucking market is crashing while they're giving double digits. So I think there's a connection there. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I mean? Anyways, yes, or this weekend, did I have a smoke break? Sure did. Did I post my Saturday Instagram post? No. So I'm behind on my Saturday post. I didn't post for Sunday. The post I have, I'm going to have to post twice today because every time I go to the gym is a post, but then I also just post on Monday. So I'm back for a post, and then we're going to strategically map them out. All right, like one of them's probably going to drop around 9, one around 11. I start work at 5:30 today, so I'll probably drop one at 5 before I start. You know what I'm saying? And then probably drop one around midnight when I get out. But we drop on a schedule. Why? To be consistent. Because there's someone on Instagram who eventually is going to say, you know what, we love the Super Kev. That they're going to love my Instagram and decide to come to my YouTube, or love my Instagram and decide to support me. Um, you know what I'm saying? Support one of my numerous ventures or whatever. So consistency is the key. Yo, Instagram is how some people know I'm a bartender. All right. So don't get it twisted. There's some money to be made there. Um, and then I also like to select my um posts for next week. So I already have a folder. My folder's already got pictures for weeks. Like I remember I separate my Instagram also into 7 days. Motivation Monday, Selfie Tuesday, Wisdom Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday, Saturdays for the boys. Sunday I can do whatever the fuck I want. So by having that schedule, if I post a pic, if I take a picture or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, this is a good selfie, I'll put it in a Tuesday folder in my phone. I have that. Or and things can get moved too. Nothing is etched in stone. Um, or sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I feel like motivating people in the gym, and so then my gym videos will go on in my Monday folder. So that's how I do that. Um, and so I do have my posts, but then I write a lot too. I talk a lot. I write a lot. So I believe one day people are going to go back to my Instagram posts and actually read what the fuck I wrote because they're going to age well. That's what I believe. Like me telling you, hey, grab this Bitcoin now while it's for the low, I think it's going to age well. It could also fail, and then people will say, you suck, you don't know nothing. But hey, you gotta be willing to put yourself out there if you're trying to get this big boy bread. You feel me? Um, let's go. Bottle of water and dinner, they go together. So again, eating, make sure if you're a busy guy like me, writing down when you have to eat is important. If not, you find yourself skipping meals, not feeling good, feeling lethargic, um, being hangry. We don't want that. Um, Now I wrote nap time because I had bartended over the weekend at a random time. What time was it? It was like 4:30 in the afternoon. So I had to take a nap before, so I wouldn't be too tired. So I wrote take a nap. I wrote prepare bartending clothes. Yo, if you know you're taking a nap in the middle of the day, you don't want to wake up and have to try to figure out where your clothes are, where your wine key is, your tie, all of that shit. So I just grabbed them all together before I went to sleep, did that, boom. Now, it says invest the tip. Yo, I don't always get a tip, but if I do, like I did, that was a cash tip. I'll take 60% invested into Coinbase, which all I did was deposited the money, but I did not pick an actual crypto to invest in. I'm going to reevaluate the top 10 cryptos by market cap, and then I make my decisions from just the top 10. I just be like, man, I fuck with this company, fuck with that company. Um, and again, that's in my son's crypto account, so I don't um have a stop loss on there. That's my I should have never had fucking tip money anyways. Let's go long and see what the fuck happens by the time my son's old enough to understand what's happening. And then I got 40% in Litecoin. So I think I mentioned Bitcoin, Cash App, sorry, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Those are the four that are on PayPal. So I figured that they all need something funding them. So I'll put 40% of whatever money I get in tip into Litecoin. And I believe I'm down in the Litecoin too. But again, this is money I should have never had. You think I give a fuck? No, we're gonna just keep loading the boat. Um, Postal stories on the Snap. So um, I believe I posted a story on the Snap for when I was bartending because I put a check mark there. Next, it says register. Let me put a phone emoji there. So one of the places I'm bartending at, I had to register for online because of some COVID protocol shit. So obviously that's related to making money because if I don't register, I don't get the chance to work there. So did that. I wrote clean part of my room. I put a pie there because my room is very small, but you can see by the amount of toys, like the cleanest room becomes a mess. So I break down my room into four parts. So week one, I just clean one part. Week two, I clean another part. Week three, I clean another part. So I just determined I was going to do that. So I started with 1/4 of my room, and I liked the way I cleaned the part of my room that I cleaned. Then it says vacuum the room because the middle of my room you could always vacuum, and that's the part that I walk the most on with my outside clothes and shit. So I like to vacuum my carpet often. So I think I'm gonna start vacuuming once a week again. But I did not vacuum yesterday, so there's no check mark there. We're gonna probably do that today, and then if not today, definitely by tomorrow because um, I have a lot of jobs to do today, but I don't have that many jobs to do tomorrow. So that'll be a good time for me to catch up on a lot of these to-do list items. Unemployment, y'all know motherfuckers fired me on some bullshit and they still didn't pay me. So then I couldn't afford the lawyer, whatever. But I still wrote my request in so that eventually when they pay me, I'm telling niggas straight up, if unemployment fucking pay me, I'm coming out in the house. The motherfuckers took me so long that if they ever pay me, it'll gotta be a lot. We putting down on the crib. I already got good credit, so nigga, that's the move. And they were supposed to have paid me by now. I got fired in March, but fuck it. We just uh, made it an adjustment to the plan because we got new data. So we're gonna wait until 2022, and we coming to buy a crib. Um, and if you don't see how that's related to money, get the fuck off my channel. Empty out the recycle bin and taking out the trash to me is a stretch if you want to talk about how it's related to money. But I think this is important. Maintaining a clean home will fix your spirit when it's time to get money, especially if you make money in your home. Like if I'm recording on Zoom, I don't want to smell yesterday's um fish or whatever from the trash. So that's why we clean up. We clean up, nigga. This is where your thoughts start. Make sure your crib clean. Like I always empty out the trashes and the recycle bins, but on Sunday I write it on the list to make sure I start my week off with that. So bang, did that. And again, if you're depressed, that goes with making your bed. I should start putting that on top of the list on Sundays. But it goes with making your bed because if you're depressed, then you're not the version that you usually are. And if you're not, then it's probably hard to make money. So now you can see my little tangential connection of fix your mental so that your mind is clear. So that, especially if you're a creative mind like me, you want to have a clear mind so that those creative juices can have a place to flow. Um, I wrote this twice, so that was probably a copy and paste mistake. So let's just delete that. I don't need to invest the tip twice. Um, Now I wrote iPhone 6s with the sad emoji. I lost my iPhone 6s, y'all. The one with the headphone jack. And I think I know where I lost it too, now that I think about it. But I do have insurance on my phones. So I'm about to pull the last insurance job on the iPhone 6. I don't even know if they're gonna give me an iPhone 6. No bullshit. Um, but that's my favorite phone of all of them. They got the headphone jack and they got the new charger shit. Nigga, I need my iPhone 6. This iPhone 7 just don't cut it, nigga. He ain't got no headphone jack, bro. Like the nigga ain't got no headphone jack, bro. The fuck, nigga. Urgh. Anyways, I wrote bottle return Tuesday. I just wrote that on the list so I wouldn't forget, but I'm not doing it today. I'm going tomorrow. And one of the reasons why I'm going to return cans tomorrow is I am bartending tonight, so there's a possibility I could leave with some bottles tonight. But two, like I said, I don't have that many ways of making money tomorrow. So then I said, why not help my spirits by making like $2 or $3 from my son's account? So the day I'm not making any money is a good day to cash out and be on my really come up status. You get what I'm saying? So we gonna sell some bottles, empty bottles. And yo, shout outs to the people that I work with sometimes that be like, hey, ain't you the one saving bottles for your son? Hey, I got you some. So shout outs to everybody who be saving the bottles for me, but I ain't giving you none of the money because I ain't touching it. That's for my son. So I don't want y'all saying, well, Super Kev, you're rich one day. I contributed to your bottle game. You're gonna have to take that up with my son. No, don't really take it up with him. He ain't gonna know what the fuck you talking about. Sunday I wrote trim beard and lineup. I feel like I said that already though. So fuck it. Next gas station. My car is broke, so I be borrowing my mom's whip, and so because I borrow her car, I'm borrowing at least for like a couple weeks now. Once a week I write down that I'm gonna go fill it up. All right. So instead of waiting for it to get empty like I used to wait like until it's empty and then fill it. But the problem is that because I'm using my mom's whip, when she uses, she don't want to see it empty. You get what I'm saying? So I now just said it doesn't matter. I'm gonna fill it up on Monday morning. All right. But I wrote it on my Sunday to-do list. But Monday morning is when I did it. But since I put it on today's list, fuck it. I just check it today. It doesn't fucking matter. But my mother's car at this moment is full. She can now do what she want, and then when I go to borrow it, I don't have to worry about um it not being full because she ain't gonna go nowhere crazy like that. You know what I mean? So um boom, and then of course that's my mom. So by me doing that, that saves her what, $40. So now she's feeling good and shit, like, oh, my fucking responsible son. And then she also got $40 in her pocket because she didn't have to waste her money to fill up her own shit. So me helping her out helps out a lot. And then also it's her helping me, right? Because my car's broke, I get to use hers. So I try to promote how even within a family, you know what I'm saying, your family is like a business. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need a rental. I'm renting hers. But what do you do in the rental? You always gotta fill up the tank. Same shit. But instead of me going out actually getting a rental, why not just help out my mom? So, nigga, I'm one of them niggas, bro. Keep it in the family, whatever, whatever. Another thing on here, I missed it, number 49. It says string in the hoodie. Yo, I was cleaning my room and I found a string on the ground, on the floor. And I'm like, yo, this might be the string from my hoodie that I lost. And it was. So nigga, I put that shit back in. It took me like 10 minutes, but nigga, I got that shit back in, and now my favorite hoodie got the string back. Nigga, I'm lit, bro. Anyways, oh, and I was watching an MC Mora video. Not that MC Mora is ever gonna watch my lives for over an hour, but MC Mora makes Street Fighter videos. Man, I love that man's page. And so he made a video called Street Fighter 6 roster prediction. I liked it. I'm already subscribed to him. I already got my notification bell turned on for his page. I think I wrote a comment as well. But it inspired me to make my own. Um, and I don't look at it as biting, um, because I'm not just gonna take his answers. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my own logic as to who I think they're gonna pick over my experience with the game. And so hopefully he'll watch that one. But look out for that. So y'all see I got On my YouTube, we got the to-do list is my main thing at the moment. But you seen the Bone Thug video. Next one, I'm gonna make a Street Fighter video. It is what it is. Like I get to make a video about whatever the fuck I want. And I also take pride in how I organize them. They all got their own hashtags and shit, but they have their own folders in there. So if someone says I just want to see a Street Fighter stuff, they could just go click on that Street Fighter folder, right? Likewise with my to-do list, likewise with the Bone Thug stuff. So shout out MC Mora for inspiring me to do that. And then the main topic, I don't have one today. I'm gonna just get out your way and tell you that I'll be back real soon because I got to go to the gym and I got to go to the gym, come back, record another live for my actual Monday schedule. I got to upload this one and then find a way to take a nap because I got to work a double today. So my schedule is a little off, and that's why I'm posting when I'm posting, right? So if you see two videos here, it makes sense because that's because I didn't post the two I was supposed to or whatever have you. So on that note, pull up to my Instagram, show me love over there. But it's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm a live, there will be a live. I don't even know what I gotta say right there. So we out of here, man. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Peace, Moku.